Hey, what's going on, everybody? What's up? And welcome to the brand new
spanking
What's up, peoples? How y'all doing? I missed y'all.
Hi, I miss you too.
Just in case if y'all don't know.
I know you're like, who is this?
Exactly.
What's going on here?
We're about to go down the line for y'all real quick because, as you can tell and see, we are back. So
with an all new look,
all new sound, all new tea.
Ooh,
okay. Just so if you don't know, my name is Teddy P, aka The Mouth. This lovely redhead woman next to me
is Leaka Cray.
Fabulous Leaka Cray. And of course, my name just says it all. I am Diva.
Okay.
I'm a diva.
Yes.
What was you know? All right, y'all. So things have changed. So we're gonna get straight in.
Clearly.
So everybody, grab your glass. Okay. And remember that discretion is the key before spilling your tea.
Oh, we use some plastic clamps.
Okay. No tink.
Okay. I was a little thirsty, y'all. Sorry, my bad.
So good.
I haven't had a drink in a while. All right.
Okay, she was cute.
What is that? Summertime what?
It's Summer Red.
Summer Red.
Barefoot
Okay.
Refresh.
Yeah, that was cute.
That's like my favorite summer cheap wine. Like, you just want to relax. I can drink a whole bottle, honestly.
Girl, we
really
did.
good.
I can see how
drink the whole bottle.
It's really good. It's very light. It's fruity. It's a little sweet, but not Moscato sweet.
Mm.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right
really
on.
good.
It's a good look.
It's a good look.
Good taste.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, shall we get in?
Yes.
Let's get all the
Straight
way
in.
Straight
Okay.
in. Straight in. Get right into it.
Let's get into the spot of tea. Okay. So, first and foremost, I could say Mr. because he's nowhere near nobody's miss. We don't do miss with him. Nelly. I don't know if you guys have heard about this. Now, Nelly recently just got arrested.
Mm-hmm.
Clink, clink.
Got arrested back in Tennessee this past weekend, Saturday morning, around like 9-ish in the morning.
Yes. What that boy done did?
I'll tell you. Let me tell you. He gets pulled over by Tennessee troopers because originally the DOT sticker and the IFTA sticker.
The fuck is that?
Okay, see? I knew somebody was going to ask.
I know the DOT sticker is. What the hell is the IFBT sticker?
See? I knew somebody was going to ask what the IFTA sticker excuse me. It's an International Fuel Tax Association sticker that's supposed to be displayed on a bus, a tour bus, anything that has a number of people in it of that size.
So clearly he was on his tour bus.
Exactly.
Okay.
Boom. So, gets pulled over for that reason.
Mm-hmm.
Trooper then smells that good.
That good ganja?
Yes, that good ganja. And decides to search the bus.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Probable cause. Okay. Probable cause. Okay, got that.
Not only did the officer find marijuana, he also found other substances and guns.
Ooh, wait.
Hold up, it's not done. And 100 small Ziploc bags. Now,
you know what that means.
Okay,
you know what that means, bitch.
Because some of you may not know, but small Ziploc bags, I can't even say it. That just tongue-tied me up. Those are usually for sales.
The redistribution of the green stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Now, the crazy part about this whole situation is that not only is this almost 2 years after he kind of had the same situation, was in the same situation, the guy that's a part of his entourage named Brian, he took the fall 2 years ago when Nelly got in the same situation. Now, here's what I'm thinking.
That coin must be good then.
Being that this is the same person is involved because Brian and Nelly went to jail this time. because Brian also had some things on him as well.
So that means he violated probation
Okay.
or whatever.
So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Brian is just a part of his entourage, hiding things on his bus, and having him get caught for it. That's what I think. I kind of hope. I don't know if you guys watch Nellyville.
I've seen an episode.
Okay, I'm in love, like, just with his family, but I'm
a show junkie.
Reality show junkie. But I'm wondering if this is going to be like on the show. I kind of hope it
needs
is.
to be. Like it'll get definitely some good ratings.
Right.
I kind of hope it is.
Watching.
Stay tuned for that, everybody. Nellyville starts May 5th, I believe, on BET and Centric. Check your local listings.
But now, I want to go back to something you said. He just might be someone's girl now. Just saying.
Okay.
There's going to be a very big dilemma there.
I love that.
All right. Moving on. Frank Ocean.
Okay.
The girl has resurfaced. Or should I say, the boy has resurfaced.
You're right, first time, the girl.
Okay. Recently this week, Frank decided to take to his personal website as well as his Tumblr page, and he posted this picture of him with his head down and clearly magazines. The title of the magazine is called Boys Don't Cry. Well, he released it because he's announcing to us and the world that not only is he having a magazine that's about to come out titled Boys Don't Cry, but his album is also dropping in July. All of this is dropping in July, which I know personally, I've been waiting for another Frank Ocean album.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, no, because he's
Because
really
Swim
good.
Good was my jam.
Come on.
I need a new song.
Now,
I need a new song.
this magazine, wasn't no reports of what it exactly is going to be about, but just from the title alone, thoughts.
It sounds like a urban y'all type of magazine.
Ah!
Okay, Captain Obvious.
Not urban y'all.
It's not urban because he's like it's called Boys Don't Cry or Big Boy.
No, Boys Don't Cry.
But he's right. Boys don't cry. Girls cry. You are and I are.
So maybe that's what I'm thinking. Maybe it's something to cater to y'all. You know?
Wait, she's saying
Well,
y'all.
not
Like,
y'all,
okay.
but to cater to
what
that
do you mean, y'all?
to cater to the community.
What do you mean by y'all? Explain this
To
one.
the LGBT community?
Yes.
Okay.
To cater to that for the urban man, not necessarily black, but to the ethnic man.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
minority. You know.
Okay.
I can see it.
Yeah. Fashion stuff like that. Maybe articles on something you guys might be in, almost like a gay GQ.
Yes, I like that though.
I can see that though.
If you're gonna do that, we should do that.
Okay,
because we should do that.
We're gonna have to stay tuned come July because
check that out.
And we might have to get that patent and put in the works.
Yes,
I like that. Keep that, Cray.
I can't.
Yes, I'm with it. All right, so
yes, Cray.
The 2015 Coachella has taken flight.
Yes.
Okay,
my boo the Weeknd is there. I love him.
Girl, everybody is there.
That's
okay,
bang.
everybody, and then
Yes.
everybody is
Yes.
there. Okay,
Yes, that's
A-list,
true.
B-list, C-list, and even D-list is there.
Right. Possibly even E. Okay.
Ooh, if you want to eat, child. Anywho,
That just means you're Instagram famous only. You do know that, right? D-list.
Email such and such for bookings. Just saying.
excuse me.
Just
So,
saying.
if you guys don't know, the Coachella is a music and arts festival that takes place every year, usually in California. This year it's in Indio, California. A lot of people actually showed up, came through. Of course, you know, Mother blazed through with her cousin Angie, rocking YSL.
Yes, that YSL dress was everything.
Was it not?
I loved it.
I thought it was dope.
And it said Coachella.
It did.
The vibe you get from Coachella, like, it's more like, think Woodstock, but more modernized. That's exactly what that dress says.
Yeah.
Mind you, she had just got off the plane.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Like,
so
I've arrived. Where's my Diva fan?
Literally, I literally arrived. I arrived ready. Who else was there? Azealia Banks was there.
Azealia Banks, yes.
Okay.
Which one of the Kardashians? Was it Chloe or not Chloe? Kendall or Kylie? Which one?
The one
of those?
that's the tiger.
Yeah.
That
Kylie.
would be.
That's the model
Kylie.
one, right?
No, Kendall
is the model.
Okay, so
Isn't
the other
Kylie
one.
That's the younger one.
Look, one of them Kardashian
One of them.
Jenners was there.
Okay, one of the K's.
One of the K's. They all have K's.
Well, I said Kardashian.
The only one who doesn't have a K is
true.
Rob. Shoot, they all have K's.
Word. Maybe that's why he really, really feels like he's the outcast.
Slow key, I think he's adopted or something. Because he
Stop.
acts like
He
the adopted
does
child.
look like Robert Kardashian. He does look like his father.
No, I'm saying he acts like the adopted child.
Yes,
like,
but sometimes it's hard being that way. Like he's the only boy. He has nobody to really relate to, so maybe that's why.
you gotta get over it.
Well, listen.
And his father really isn't there.
That's true. So let him go through what he going through, okay?
Mm-hmm.
He ain't missing. I mean, he alright. He ain't missing no meals.
Clearly
He
not.
alright. He be alright.
That's true. Well, while at this Coachella event, Breezy, Banks, and Travis Scott all attended a private residence party at the Nylon Midnight Garden Party.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Breezy decided to not only show up, but show up and showcase his new hair color.
It looked like
Okay?
Girl,
somebody knocks his head wide open. And you know how, like, when you're breathing, your blood is blue and red.
Yeah.
That's what's going on the top of his head.
See, I thought he looked like a rainbow Italian icy. That's what I got from that.
What's the name of them? Merinos?
Yes, the Merinos.
Come on, Merinos. Because that's it.
Hashtag childhood.
Okay?
Okay.
So, moving this train right along. So we go to... Okay, yes. Now, this was a devastating thing that happened recently over the weekend. This also happened Saturday morning. Why did everything have to happen Saturday morning?
Girl, the stars are just aligned.
Well, a white officer shot a black man
Oh, gosh.
in South Carolina, North Charleston, South Carolina to be exact. The man's name is Walter Lemire Scott. He actually used to be a U.S. Coast Guard.
Mm-hmm.
And there's actually a video of him getting shot.
There always is.
Which is
That's
crazy.
the age we live in now.
That is.
Everyone has a camera in their pocket.
And ready
Literally.
to go. But you know what? That's how they get caught, because they're freaking idiots.
They
are
are
posting it.
They definitely are.
They're posting it to Instagram, Twitter, Facebook,
Anywhere you
Tumblr,
can upload a
anywhere
video.
you can upload a video.
But here's the crazy part. The video wasn't actually posted to social media.
Hmm?
Not at first. The video was sent, it was being used, it was sent to the lawyer's office.
Okay.
So the family actually got to view the video first before the video was even seen.
Okay, which is rare.
It's
usually the opposite.
Exactly.
Right.
So once, I'm guessing maybe possibly the family maybe even gave clearance, who knows?
Mm-hmm.
But once the video was put out, and you can actually see this man, with the taser on him and then getting shot, and then the officer to walk over, by the way, the officer's name is Michael Slayer, I believe that, Slagger, excuse me. He walks over to Walter after he clearly shoots him, and you can clearly see that he's dead, and handcuffs a dead body.
Mm-hmm.
And is talking to Walter as if he's still alive, which is crazy to me. Why?
The whole situation is crazy though.
Okay, because that's where I was going.
Go ahead.
No. Contour.
No, but the whole situation's crazy. He tasered him first. Clearly, he was still running away, and then he shoots him 8, 9 times.
Yeah. How many shots went off? I believe 8 shots went off.
And this is in broad daylight in a populated area, not a heavily populated area, but a populated area. I think it was a question from a park or something like that.
Yeah.
And it's just crazy. Why does this keep happening in our community?
It's definitely a trend now, and I don't like it.
And it's not a good trend.
It's
Okay,
not a
it's
good
nobody's
trend.
good
It's not a good trend. Not at all.
Not at all.
It's not a trend I even want no parts of.
Right.
No parts of that trend.
That is
Not at
ridiculous.
all. What bothers me, and in this situation, is that the officer Slagger not once realized the person that was video recording everything with their phone.
Which is good because, I mean, he was at a safe distance because, not for nothing, one of them bullets could have ricocheted or something.
This is true.
And then you could have a whole other situation. But
Right.
the thing that is pissing me off is why were the other officers trying to cover it up?
Because they want to have their brother back.
But no, like, okay, so let me reiterate. Let me go back. After Officer Slagger, shot and handcuffed the what's his name?
Walter.
It's also seen in the video that the officer dropped something near his body, which happened to be the taser. And then the report says that the officer said that Walter took his taser from him, disarmed him with his taser, and tried to attack him. But the video clearly shows that he was running away.
Exactly. Now, it's also said that the reason why he possibly could have been fleeing away is because he already has a record.
Yeah.
Mostly for child support, but he also had an outstanding warrant.
Yeah.
In family court, which was, again, the reason why the family thinks possibly he was trying to flee. Yeah. Away from, because he was afraid of going to jail.
His car sitting there, like, fuck it.
And the officer even pulls him over for a broken tail light.
Yeah. Which, not for nothing, that is, I don't know if you've ever been pulled over. I've been pulled over, and they used that on me. And thank God I have a newer car, which says that I have an out, light. And when the officer asked me, I pulled you over for us, I told him no. And he said, well, you have out tail light. So I told him, I said, not for nothing. I said, my dashboard does not indicate that I have out tail light.
Hello.
And all of a sudden, his whole tune had changed.
I'm sure it did.
His whole tune had changed. And he was like, well, just be more careful. And he pretty much let me go. But I was like, not for nothing. Had I not thought about that, I could have been Walter or any one of the other black men who's been killed in the last year.
Okay.
That's true.
And that's nothing to play with.
That's
yeah.
Really
all right. Let's lighten this up.
Yes.
Let's get this away.
That was a little heavy.
Okay.
That was really heavy.
My heart is weighing down a little bit.
Definitely.
Pick it up.
All right, y'all. So, it's reported that we're going to get a reunion tour. A reunion tour that we've been waiting for.
Wait, a real one?
A real one.
Not like I'm going to be here and I'm going to call them to come over with me.
No.
Not like on an award show.
No, not on an award show.
Which I would be opposed to an award show.
Okay, because they did their thing at the Stella Awards.
Yeah.
But it's not going to be a Destiny's Child reunion tour. It's not even going to be a DC3 reunion tour.
Girl, what the hell, man?
Okay. Beyonce, Kelly, and Michelle are trying to put together a tour. They want to call it a reunion tour, but they can't tour under the name Destiny's Child.
Why not?
Reason being is because Matthew
motherfucker, motherfucking bastard.
He still owns a quarter of the name. So,
not for nothing. Between the three of them, mainly Beyonce, can't they just buy the name?
You are so shady.
Okay, too shady. I'm sure they could buy the name. However,
not for nothing. This is TLC all over again now. Just saying.
Hello. But they
Matthew
don't
is Pebbles.
even want to go through the trouble of doing anything because, one, they don't want to owe him money. And they don't want to go through any legal type of battles with him. So it's very possible that they're just going to go on tour and it's going to be Beyonce, Kelly, and Michelle. And that it's just going to be their names.
Right, and then they'll probably possibly perform their songs.
Which is true.
But not for nothing, but they can do that legally because they co-wrote some of those songs.
Hello. Now, here's my two suggestions.
But that's going to leave a lot of songs left out, though.
It would.
It'll leave a lot of songs left out.
My first suggestion. Y'all get patented, and go on tour as DC3. Because technically, that is not a name. That is not the name of the group.
Yes. Yes.
So,
I'm done.
Not for them pulling a fucking Danny DeCane. Because, not for nothing. Wasn't Danny DeCane going on tour as DK?
yes. They were trying to.
And then DK3, and then now it's just the Dirty Blondes or something like that now.
What? Oh, right, because
I honestly don't know what they're called. What Shannon and Aubrey is
I think they're called the Dirty Blondes.
Right.
Yeah.
So.
The Dirty Blondes.
Dirty Blondes.
Isn't Shannon like a mother?
Yeah, she is.
All right, so go ahead.
So, suggestion number 2 is, because let's be real, I honestly would love for it to be a genuine reunion tour, and you go snatch Latavia and Latoya up.
Yes.
However, let's all be real.
And Farrah.
No.
If you're gonna do the way you're saying it, do it right.
No.
Get every last member of Disney.
First of all, nothing is right about that moment at all, because Farrah was only there for like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay? No. She will not get rights and get a check off a tour from a group that she was never a part of.
Like one song, right?
She wasn't on no song because she didn't even have no vocals.
Farrah's from the second go round of 4 girls?
Farrah, yeah, she's from the
came
second.
in with
the
Michelle.
second. Farrah came in with
Okay, so Latavia was
you're
one.
right then. Yeah, she did. Okay, scratch her. Sorry, because
so
Latavia.
No, because I really felt like they did do Say My Name live with her, but they never actually did the actual real song with her.
Hello.
Okay.
Right,
sorry.
because Latavia is the one who was originally in the group with Latoya. Is that what you're saying?
Correct.
Okay, so she was the one. Was she the one they like kicked out? It was on a TV show, and
she was on. She was on.
Because there was a video that actually resurfaced. I remember watching it.
Latavia, what she was on? R&B Divas. Yeah, she was on R&B Divas with what's my girls from there? Kiki Wyatt.
No, what I'm saying was there was some type of show.
Stone, yeah.
There was some type of show that Destiny Child had been on. I don't remember the name of it. It's old. And they were
talking about
that video where
she's talking about.
They were in the studio and they were like, she was like, I need to go home and get my stuff. Like something happened where she didn't want her suitcase to travel without her. And then Beyonce turned to her and was like, well, I mean, you should just go on the plane with no luggage. That's what happened. She didn't want to go on the plane without her luggage. Mm-hmm. And they were like, well, I mean, we need to go. So then next thing
I think I know what video you're talking about.
And then she's like, oh, well, we just decided to let her go for whatever reason. I don't know if that was Latavia or Farrah. I do remember that.
I don't remember that clip.
I didn't see this video.
Okay.
But anyway, so back to tour.
Okay, so yeah, but because of Latavia being on R&B Divas, we all realized that she really I'm not going to say she doesn't have a voice, because her voice is clearly still there. She's just very, very scared to get on stage. So, you can stay home.
I think what her problem was for Nikki go anyway.
Which is fine. You can stay home. We don't need your baritone, alto voice. Still go snatch Latoya up, though, because honestly, now that's completely a different new group. If you want it to be a group, it could be Michelle, Kelly, Beyonce, and
But also, too, Latoya has also proven that she has talent.
She can sing.
And she can act.
Yes, that bitch can act, because she's doing really well on Single Ladies.
Even though this is supposed to be, yet again, the last season for Single Ladies, but...
Get your life.
I'm actually over this season.
Which I just stopped watching.
I'm so over this season.
Because they killed off Raquel. I was like, bitch, why y'all killing her for?
Raquel was the girl that replaced Stacey Dash.
Oh, so her character is completely over.
Yeah, she's gone now.
Wow, I haven't watched it since Stacey Dash was on there.
I can give y'all mama tea real quick.
Go ahead.
My mom, her tea, she thinks that Raquel didn't sign back on.
That's probably what happened.
Because all of a sudden, like, in the first episode, she's not there. And I'm like, wait, I don't remember that happening in the last thing. So what the fuck?
At all.
And then they just killed her off.
Yeah, and that was it.
It's proven they've done that. They've done it with Charlie Sheen. They just killed his ass off.
True.
They just killed a couple of characters off just because.
Look at Empire.
But I think Queen Latifah could do better. Like, this is
no,
show
she's
that-
only the creator. She's not really
Yeah,
the
but she
whole
has-
driving force behind it.
she does have a part in the writing, though.
That is true.
Isn't she on the show too?
She is on the show this season.
She's gonna be.
Which is
they
sad.
haven't showed her yet.
Which is sad.
Okay.
Hello.
Which is sad. Bitch, just stay behind camera.
But yes, those are my suggestions. Beyonce, Michelle, and Kelly. Y'all get it together. Twerk this out so I can see it.
Not for nothing.
In front
It
of
just
me.
needs to be DC3. Leave it at that. Because they made the most money that way.
Yeah.
For real.
Well,
They made the most money
Just
that
make
way.
it twerktastic, please.
just make it
Yes.
fantastic.
Please.
And Michelle, because you know I root for you every single time. Bitch, don't fall. Please don't fall.
I can't.
Don't fall, girl.
So I have a little bit of tea for myself.
I
I would like to spill a little bit of tea, not too much, just a little bit.
Okay, Cray.
So
Let me get my glass of this tea.
it's official that in 2016,
Okay.
Hilary Clinton will actually be running for president.
Yes, Hilary.
And
Hilary
it's not
2016.
it's not her official slogan, but people have been saying, "I'm ready for Hillary."
I'm
Okay.
ready for Hillary.
I'm
Yes.
ready.
Shouting,
Hashtag,
"I'm ready for Hillary." There's posters printed up, and people are getting excited. More so women, I think, because you know she's a woman, and they a person had quoted that she's fierce and she's powerful. So I think she's definitely a force to be reckoned with. I think she would be a great president. I mean, her husband was a banging ass
Hello.
president. So
Yes.
I'm pretty sure she'll be even better. She's a woman, so you know we do everything better. No
This
offense.
is true.
Okay.
No offense.
This bitch is trying.
But I think that Hillary can do. I'm not gonna say that about. Don't get me wrong. Obama's doing a great job with what he can because even though they're giving him a lot of trouble. People think Obama's not doing it. What people don't realize is there's a lot. If you studied U.S. history in school, you know there's a lot that goes behind the president. It's not. He can't make the final decision. So you have to understand what's going on. But I think that Hillary can continue what Obama's trying to do and also make it better because he's already did his 2 terms, so he can't run anymore. So I think that Hillary, if elected, she can proceed to move on with making the country better.
Okay.
I
think she can
definitely
do
agree.
it.
I think she has division.
Yes.
I think she has division. And then also, I mean, she's been a senator.
Mhm.
She's been
Yep.
Secretary of State.
Hello.
So she has experience there too as well.
Definitely.
Receipts.
Which not for I don't know if
It's
y'all caught
there.
that back in 2012, but I see what she was doing.
Okay.
I see what she was doing. She was building that resume.
She sure was. She definitely was. But I'm definitely looking forward to her running, and I will definitely put my vote in now that I will definitely be voting for Hillary.
Okay. I just need her to snag Michelle on her ballot.
I
Once
think
we
Michelle,
get there,
right? I think Michelle would definitely be able to
I need
help
her
her
to
out.
snag Michelle.
I think Michelle will help her out from using her popularity as a first lady.
Right.
But as far as her actually being on the ballot with her, no, not gonna happen.
It
Michelle
wouldn't
has
be
no
2 women.
kind of,
I know that.
it wouldn't happen.
It would never be 2 women.
That would be a
but,
dying ticket.
Yeah.
That would be a dying ticket.
Yeah.
Especially not for nothing because Michelle has no experience as a world leader. Period.
Sure.
Other than the fact that she is a first lady, a sitting first lady.
Right.
This
That's
is true.
Other than that, not enough going on for her.
That is true.
But low key, I don't know. I'm not sure how true this is, but I did hear that the Obamas are trying to set her up so she can maybe run for an office,
I'm with that.
whether representative or senator or something like that.
I'm definitely with
Start
that.
off small, we can work our way up, and then
Look,
one day maybe she.
The
can
Hillary
work on-
plan.
The Hillary. Plan.
Especially being that she just met up with SJP and Kerry Washington.
You know, that was a big old fashion
Okay.
moment right there.
And I believe they're on the cover of Glamour too.
Glamour magazine.
Yeah. Talking about
Did you
military.
see her dancing to Bruno
Yes!
Mars?
Yes!
She
Oh!
was getting it. I was like, yes, Miss First
Okay,
Lady.
she was
She's
doing it
getting
up.
She's definitely, I will say this, she's definitely a woman who she's not lazy. And she keeps
No.
herself well put together. Like,
No,
she's
she keeps that
really,
body snatched.
and
Okay.
her hair,
Super.
oh my God. If I still had a perm, okay? Like, silky, it always looks healthy, and she's a beautiful woman. She's altogether a beautiful woman, inside and out. And she's been doing this for a long time, because remember, I believe she teamed up with Beyonce for the Move,
Mhm.
the
Yes.
Move
The
event,
Move Your Body campaign.
the Move Your Body campaign. So she's definitely active with our kids and trying to get them to be on a more healthier track.
Well,
She's definitely involved.
You know, her platform is fighting childhood obesity. So,
yeah, that's true.
like, I mean, that right there, that's a cause that is real and also just
comes
too.
alive.
Yes, and it also comes in our
Sorry.
schools because
Girl,
okay,
take it off.
okay,
Take it
take
off.
it off.
Yes.
I can't.
Damn, I didn't put my wallet. My wallet's over there. I need some dollars.
Oh,
I can't.
I could pull some out my pocket real quick.
I can't. But so yeah, Hilary's gonna be running.
Yes,
Word.
Hilary.
All right.
Hilary 2016.
I can't wait.
I can't even. So the next tea I would like to spill is about Amy Winehouse.
That's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
Okay.
Right now, as you may or may not know, Amy Winehouse left us in 2011 from alcohol poisoning. Okay, and she was a singer.
Wow, it's been 4 years?
Yes, it's been a
Oh,
while.
That's
And
all
she-
it's been?
yeah,
It feels longer than that.
it does. Right? I feel like it was like 10 years ago. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's only been 4 years.
Okay.
She died at the early age of 27.
Mhm. She was so
She
young.
had, she was. She really was. She had hits such as Back to Black, Rehab, which was a very big hit for her.
That's like her
that was like
biggest hit.
everybody's
Okay.
biggest song.
That was
okay?
like her biggest hit.
Right. She got 6 Grammys in total.
Word.
Oh, that-
One after
My
her
Grammy.
passing.
It was that many?
I didn't even know
Yes.
Amy Winehouse had 1 Grammy. Let's
Yeah.
No,
start there.
I knew she had a Grammy. I just didn't know she had that many Grammys.
Right.
I mean, not that I wouldn't expect her not to
So
get
she
one.
died at 27, which was only 4 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And
And
she
her,
had 6 Grammys?
yes.
Not bad.
Yeah. And one
Not bad for a
actually,
dead woman.
she actually got one after she passed.
Yes, Michael Jackson effect.
Yes.
Okay, so I was just about to say, that's legend status. Like,
Yes.
who does things like that?
Yes. The greats.
Okay?
Yes.
Allegedly.
Honestly, I really do believe had she been here longer, she would still be doing music because she was just a great voice.
Oh,
and her
I'm
music
very
was
sure she's still be
crazy. Like,
But not for that. I don't think, and I could be wrong with this, but this is just my opinion. I don't think Gaga would be as big as she is because if Amy Winehouse would be around.
well, I don't know. That could be. I don't know. But anyway, so there's actually gonna be.
That's
Okay.
my opinion.
There's
That's
actually
my
gonna
opinion.
be.
You know what? You're right.
It's my opinion.
You're so right.
Okay, bitch. Don't
This-
try me. In my opinion. Shit.
But you're gonna have the monsters on your back. They're very much. Still
And that's why I
alive
said
and
my
well.
opinion. Okay.
Yes. But there's actually going to be a documentary movie being released in July of this year, but only in the UK.
Mm-hmm.
The US does not have a date as of yet. The movie is going to be called Amy, the Girl Behind the Name. It's basically just a bunch of archived clips from her younger days up until I believe her death.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just going to be of her singing and her talking. And there's actually a quote of her saying, like, she didn't think that she was going to be famous. And no, this was a younger clip. She said, she didn't think she would be famous.
Mm.
And that if she did, she probably would go mad. And
Well, not for
that's
nothing.
pretty
She
much
kind of.
Okay,
what
she
happened.
kind of did.
Yeah. But,
Let me find out she was predicting her own future.
it happens. Look at Lisa.
Lisa who?
Left
Lisa.
Eye?
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she was having, I forget the word, but she was having, like, visions of...
Oh, yeah, like near the end. Near the end,
Yeah,
she was
near
like,
the end, she was having a lot of visions of her possibly dying. Did you see the documentary of her last days?
No.
You have to watch
okay,
that.
honey, it's been on VH1 like a
For
billion
years,
times.
you have to watch that. But
Y'all
anyway,
know what my life consists of.
Reality fucking shows.
That and
But
work.
that's nothing. Why do you watch it? That's a reality show, pretty much.
it is. It's actually real reality.
Yeah.
That's like unscripted.
I would have had to catch it.
You can catch it. I'm pretty sure they'll
Girl,
probably show it again.
The VH1 app has it, probably.
Boom.
There you go. It's set to be directed by Azif Capita, and the producer is James Gay Reese. These are more European directors, so I'm not sure if anybody in the U.S. would be familiar.
Movie buffs would be probably.
Movie buffs, right.
Yeah.
There is a teaser out. I don't want to say it's a trailer, but it is a teaser. It's just showing you a couple of the clips that has a couple of her songs playing. One song, I think it's Back to Black, playing in the background, and she has her quotes in a montage, and it looks really good. Honestly, I saw the video and it pulled me right in. Honestly, when I saw the article, it pulled me right in. I was like, anything Amy Winehouse, I'm totally for. But
So is she an inspiration for your eyeliner?
Well, I don't know.
Because she was known for her thick eyeliner.
Okay, the cat.
I know yours are nowhere near that thick.
Well,
but I see it's on that style.
Sometimes I do wear thicker liners.
Okay.
I will say, I'm not going to say it was inspired by her, but sometimes I do it like her.
Okay.
If I want,
Yeah, for that look.
I play around. Sometimes I might have a little line of thin, But she definitely had a lot of trends, especially that big hair that she had. Like the messy but kind of neat bun and then the side ponytail coming down.
That was like her staple.
Her Monroe piercing. I'm not going to say lip because it was a Monroe because it was hip here. And then she had her nose. Like, she was Amy Winehouse.
She was free.
She was free. She was definitely free. All right, and that is it for the tea today.
We'll work on that. We'll work on that a little bit. That is it for your spot of tea.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, that was it for your spot of tea today.
That's correct. We'll work on that a little bit.
We'll work on it. We're getting there.
We're getting there. It's our first episode back.
Bear with me. I'm new.
Actually, and thank you for watching because not for nothing, we've been going for a minute.
Okay, we've been going for over a year.
Yeah.
But thank you guys for still being strong and watching our videos and liking our fan page still.
Yes.
Okay? And following us on IG and everywhere.
Yes.
Definitely doing it.
Yes.
So, Kevin, did you want to get into those trends?
Yes, let's get into this trend. But, Cray, I'm in honor of it being a new episode, and I'm trying to turn over a new leaf.
Uh-oh.
I want to share a little of the trend with you.
You're going to let me have a trend?
Go ahead. It's all yours, honey.
Oh, my God.
One trend just for you.
One trend?
Only one trend, though. Only one trend.
Only one trend? All right.
Just one.
Yeah, because, girl, I ain't that nice.
All right. I guess. So.
Hold on, so I don't get.
No, bitch.
No, none.
Girl, you ain't new here.
Woo!
But this is the all new tea.
Okay, mainly
and I'm gonna drink my tea
for Cray, not for you.
It's new for me.
Oh, girl, bye.
Oh.
All right. Well, on that note, so bringing us to our first trend.
Okay.
Trend up. Christina Milian has a new line out. Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Correct. Okay, and it's called We Are Pop Culture. The line consists of graphic tees with sayings ripped off of. What? Their songs their sayings ripped off of social media. In fact, I want to let you guys know right now, I'm a big Nicki fan, so this is where I get my tea from. There was a little bit of a Twitter beef between her and Christina Milian a couple weeks ago.
Really?
Because she actually has a shirt that says, I believe, #pretty on fleek. And as we all know, Nicki has a song called Feeling Myself featuring Beyonce. Where she says, pretty on fleek, kitty on fleek. So apparently, Nicki felt the way about that and was like, so where my checks at?
Hello, and by the way.
This is true.
And Christina was like, oh, well, I have enough money to share. We could do it. But Nicki was just playing, and then the tweets were deleted. But, it happens. It was out there. Apparently, the website is cute for what it is. Is that what's going on? It's not cute?
It's just cute for what it is.
So it's not cute?
It needs a little more funding behind it.
Honestly, I'm not going to say I don't like Christina Milian. She's a good girl. She wrote some awesome songs in her day.
Oh, yeah.
But
bitch,
I don't keep up with her. I don't keep up with her.
She
has her reality show. But her dog is cute.
The reality show just wrapped.
Yes,
its first season.
It definitely just wrapped.
Is it getting a second season?
Well, from what I hear, I don't think so.
Ooh.
But it
was drama filled. I saw the first couple episodes. Yeah. It was drama filled.
You would think something.
And then I saw the super trailer, what they call when they show pretty much what's going to go on throughout the season. There was supposed to be a fight with her and her sisters when they went camping or something like that. So I didn't.
The name of the show, her show is called Turned Up. So
Turned Up. Okay, Turned Up. I can't with you. So basically, it's fat friendly. So Kevin, are you gonna buy a shirt or two?
Well, I would buy a shirt. Bitch, I just realized. Hold on, this.
Catch him.
Yes.
Catch him.
Ooh.
Cause Kevin's he calls himself now the fashion thought.
What can I say?
And he actually. The reason when I noticed
my
it,
fashion body.
I noticed it when we went out for my birthday, and he calls himself the Mighty Morphin Thought Ranger.
Yes, he surely did.
Morphin Power Thought.
Power Thought. Okay, Power Thought. Whatever. And he literally looked like a Thought Ranger. Like, he had on all black, and he had something similar to this, actually.
It was just all leather.
And this had, like, didn't it have, like, a bandana print or something like that?
No, that's this.
Oh, okay. All right. So
it had the zipper. I've worn it before, actually.
Yeah,
it had the zipper.
Yeah,
on the side
it was thotty. It was definitely fashion thought.
I know. I'm sorry. I was looking at that. We'll talk about that shirt later.
It was definitely. It was definitely.
Why do I want to get chopped for this shirt?
Because you are.
Maybe Craig gonna chop you, but not
I like the shirt. You know, it's thotty. I don't like my men thotty, so.
Well, Craig, I'm glad we're not going to have that issue.
No, we're definitely not going to have that issue. But
we're never going to have that issue.
We're definitely not going to have that issue.
No, ma'am.
No ham. And there's actually a cute little promo video out on the website, which is wearepopculture.com. Check it out. That
wasn't too bad, actually.
It wasn't. I did a good job.
Even you reading me a little bit. That was good.
I tried,
It's alright, Craig.
It's not happening again, though.
Oh.
It is going to happen again.
Oh, wow.
You can count on that. Okay? You can count on that. Yes, I did. Yes, I did hit you with my case, and I'll do it again. Okay?
I can't with you. So, next in the trend is actually the top 5 fashion trends for spring 2015.
Oh, I'm excited.
Okay, I'm ready for this.
I'm excited.
The first one is a monochromatic / tonal look.
You gotta explain that.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So basically, thank God I'm glad you asked. A monochromatic / tonal look is basically the easiest to pull off because all you're doing basically is wearing one or similar colors from head to toe.
Oh, I do that already.
So basically, like, let's say you're gonna be really lazy and we're all black. From head to toe, clearly that's a monochromatic look.
Right. Yes.
Am I not wearing all black?
Not only are you not wearing all black, but
I'm just saying.
I got excited.
If you want to be,
I definitely heard. I was like,
But the best thing about this trend is that it's instantly slimming.
I want to let you know I am not lazy. Okay, I am not lazy. I might be trying to look a little slim, but I am not lazy. Okay, I did all of this. Okay. All of it, head to toe. Okay, thank you.
She put it together.
Okay, you can finish.
The next trend is a lattice / open weave knit. Sorry, girl, can't read the notes.
A weave.
Open weave knit. Basically, a shirt. Like a shirt.
Okay.
Like a sweater.
Oh, but just the knitting is a lot more open.
Yes, it's a lot more spread open. Basically,
like a net.
Yes.
Okay.
Basically, this follows last year's trend of sheer, but it gives you a slight bit edgier. No look.
It gives you a more sexy, raunchy look.
Yes. Basically, you might see a little boob, little nipple.
You might see some side boobs.
I was just about to say, what about side boob?
With me, you might see some bakery going on back here.
Hey, listen.
These bread rolls over here.
You might put a little butter on and keep it going.
Put a little butter on and keep it moving.
As long as it's fresh out the oven.
Basically, you wear this trend over a bodysuit, board shorts, or even undergarments of the same color. So if you're going to be really, really naughty, like go to like a red carpet event, you get like a full dress version of it. Ooh. And just wear a sexy bra. It has to be a really sexy bra.
You are naughty.
And naughty panties. Show it all.
You are naughty.
A little bit naughty. The next trend is one of Keith's favorite things because this bitch loves his colors, which I'm surprised there's no color on today, but it's okay though. It's primary colors and bold patterns. Now this is basically 2 trends that we've seen before in the past, but they just joined forces. They are now one with the force.
I'm fine with it.
And the best thing about this trend is that it's a trend that you're going to see forever. It's going to always be around because everybody needs color in their life, especially if you're having a bad day. A pop of red, a pop of blue, a pop of yellow, which are, by the way, primary colors.
No, your color content.
Okay. It makes you feel better. And then what you do is you pair it with a really crazy design and you'll stand out instantly.
Okay.
After that, we have the gingham, different how you pronounce it, pattern, which basically is what I'm wearing right now, a checkered pattern. Basically, I don't
you
know
know
why.
what that sounds like?
I don't know why they even wanted to make it sound expensive.
You know what
and
that
whatever.
word sounds like?
Guggenheim?
No.
Oh.
That.
Oh, that guy.
Gangnam Style. There you
Yeah,
go.
that's what it sounds like.
But basically, it's a checkered pattern. Basically,
Okay.
it's a spring staple. It's something that you've always seen. It's more associated with like the polo preppy type,
Okay.
of style.
Right.
But it's actually working its way, into high fashion.
Okay.
So basically, how you pull this trend off is you can be really sexy in a cute dress, or you can tone it down with a button-up shirt and your favorite pair of jeans. The last one is a trend that I'm not really. Okay, depending on how you wear it, I'm not really a fan of the style, but it's a style that's come back from I think the 70s. Culottes. You guys know what culottes are, right?
Yes, I'm aware.
Okay, so for you guys who don't know what culottes are, basically they're short pants. Basically, usually below the knee, but above the mid, ankle or
Don't
ankle.
you have a picture for them?
Oh yeah, well, they're seeing the pictures as we're going along.
Okay, cool.
I didn't want to be safely obvious, but just in case,
Whatever.
just in case. But basically, culottes are basically, an easy trend to wear. Basically, you wear it with a basic crop top or a jacket. But what you do when you make sure you're wearing this when you're wearing this trend, you wear some heels because it will make you look short and skinny.
Honestly,
Yeah,
I
look
think
tall.
I would like that. I think because I love African prints.
Mm-hmm.
You will see me with my head wrap soon. But
Yes.
I think if
She's
I
the
can
head
get
wrap queen.
Okay.
I think if I get a nice African print, like not a cheap one, but a nice upscale look African print with the culottes, right?
Culottes.
Mm-hmm.
Culottes, I think I might like it because I saw the pattern one that we showed and it's really cute. Like I like those.
And
But-
the good thing too is they come in tons and tons and tons and tons of prints and patterns.
Right.
So you can get anything
Another
from.
But do
Why
they
I
make
can't
them for
stand
the bigger
females.
girls? Because not for nothing, those pants got to be really big, and I have thighs.
Okay.
They won't look like culottes on me. They'll just look
But then
like.
again,
But not for nothing. With the current more modern culottes, they don't look like culottes anyway. They look
Okay.
like skirts and dresses.
Okay.
As you can see from the
Boom.
picture you showed.
Okay, cool.
But they make them for every shape and size.
Yes.
So don't worry, girl. You're not gonna be left out.
Good.
What, girl?
I said even me.
That's even you.
Okay.
Even the tall girls.
Oh, you
All
gonna
right.
do it too?
Even the girls with the legs.
Nah, because they're nice. Like it just makes me mad. Just another reason why I can't stand females.
Yes. Also for T fashion.
I feel a way about that.
You
Still,
know, I mean-
but I'm gonna let it go.
Oh,
Girl, she's gonna read you.
okay.
She's
Like
gonna
I
read
just
you.
felt
I'm scared of this one already.
not females in that sense.
I'm
bro.
scared of this
like,
one.
Mm-hmm.
I'll explain.
Uh-huh.
It's gonna happen. I feel
Okay,
it. She's gonna
okay.
let her rap out one day.
Okay.
And we're just gonna be sitting here just eating.
Well, I am a Scorpio, so I just want to let y'all know I don't play that.
Also for T fashion, I'm gonna talk about Kendrick Lamar and Reebok's collaboration finally dropped.
Kendrick.
It's about time.
Yes, because they had several pushbacks, like a stadium full of pushbacks.
Ooh.
They were almost on the line of Ashanti with pushbacks.
Okay, because that's where I was going. I was about to say like Ashanti's album
Shady
pushback.
or no?
Did your album even come out though? Not for nothing.
Braveheart.
Yeah.
I could always ask Sean.
Okay.
Because he's like the ultimate Ashanti fan. Sean, you watch the show. Let us know.
Yeah, well, let us know. Well, anyway, the sneakers finally came out.
Okay.
And basically, the styles are a version of the retro ventacular, shoe, which I just made a name a word out of it.
Okay, because that clearly sound like...
Yeah, they're definitely not ventacular, or whatever. But these shoes are actually, they come in gray and green this time around, and they're a little more, they're a little more, I guess, because the name attached to them. They're $110, which is still, fairly affordable. But these shoes actually celebrate their 25th anniversary.
Oh,
Word.
And that's it.
For
the trend.
For what?
The trend.
Okay.
Now, children, viewers, fans, family, and friends.
And listeners.
Oh, girl, yeah, I thought about that.
Okay. Liberated audio where we drop bars.
Into the tea of the week.
Yes.
Are we still calling it that?
Why wouldn't we?
Okay, that's what I make sure. Because we made so many changes, girl, I can't keep them together.
Yeah.
So, this week's tea of the week is basically the return of the tea.
Okay.
The tea. So, as as we did earlier in the very beginning of the video, let's reintroduce ourselves again one last time for our new and growing flock of viewers. Take it away, madam, sir.
Oh, okay. Right.
I'm sorry, the hair just threw me off.
How did the hair throw you off and it's up today?
Girl, I don't know.
Like, I never wear my hair up.
That long flowing ponytail just got me going.
I can't.
Okay.
Let me start messing with you. I love you.
Me, the mouth. I am Teddy P. You can follow me on IG at Teddy_P_31. Make
Girl,
sure.
I'm mad you didn't know your damn Instagram name.
Okay, it just took me a minute, real quick. But yeah, that's me. Park.
And I am the infamous Leaka Cray. You might remember me from a very viral video. For people who have been begging me to do it, I will reenact the video for you. This is a tea exclusive. People ask me every day to do it, and I do not do it. I specifically saved this for the tea.
Oh, shit.
So I will reenact the video right now for you.
Oh, wait, I didn't know you was going to do this.
Okay, I'm about to.
Are you going to pull out your phone on me? Oh,
Yes.
my God.
Yes.
That's so crazy, guys. Come on.
Come on.
Are you serious?
Come on,
Yes.
How are you rushing me and you want to get... Oh, my God. Are we going to do like a selfie thing going on?
I wish I did have my selfie stick.
Okay, so let me know when you're ready.
I'm
Wait,
ready.
you have a selfie stick?
I wish I did.
Get this bitch one.
I wish I
If
did.
He'd be like,
I
I need a selfie.
want a selfie stick.
All right,
so
let me
bad.
know when you
Okay,
guys
okay.
are ready, and I'll do
It's
it.
been recording, so go
Okay.
ahead.
I got it, yes, bitches. Check a little score, quick crunch, please.
Oh, my gosh, you really did it.
And that's me. If for people who don't know, I am Leaka Cray. I'm the one acting crazy over ice cream. Thank you to all my followers on Vine who have been keeping that video strong and keep reposting it. My Vine is Leaka Cray, ALIKA Cray, CRAY. And my Instagram is OMG, it's Leaka Cray.
Okay.
You can follow me there, okay?
It's Cray Day.
I can't with you two. I can't.
What?
And I am Diva. That is D''VA.
Okay.
I am basically that works too. I am actually the fashion. I am Diva. Basically, it says it all. Come on now, like what? Yes, I do think I am better than you. I own it. Because most likely I am better than you.
Don't say that.
What?
No, nothing. Go ahead.
Okay.
You
I can be found mainly on Instagram at DRK_Prince85, which is very different than the rest of them. I know their names are actually their names on Instagram. But I'm royalty, so.
Okay, the fuck? Child, let me stop.
So, NT Ways.
But as they were saying, we do have the Facebook fan page, which is
Facebook.com/THATNYC.
Mm-hmm. We also have a Instagram, which is
THA_TNYC.
Bang, bang, bang.
Okay.
We can be emailed at the T New York, that's THE, letter T, New York, spelled at gmail.com.
Come on, Twerkalicious.
And you guys will actually be needing to use that more frequently.
Yes, because we have a new segment for this new season and, actually for the adventure of the T.
Okay.
It is called
Ask Cray.
Okay.
Basically, it's her advice column, pretty much. It's a
my
living,
advice column.
live advice column.
Yes, I will be...
Good.
I will be answering all your questions for all my natural girls out there or natural boys. If you need any questions, any tips, any tutorials, email me there. If you need any advice.
Oh, too much? Shit. No product?
Okay, because I had to catch it.
Well, no, I mean, you don't use product, but I mean, when you're natural, there's things that go on in here,
Yes, bitch, because getting a haircut, bitch, is a fucking job. Okay. Have you ever been to a barbershop on a Saturday?
Yes, I used to have a mohawk actually.
Shit,
So yes, I have.
can't. I don't have the time. That's not
But
No.
basically, I will be answering, but not just about hair. If you have any questions about anything, relationships, love, anything, you can ask me. And
Ask
you can
Cray.
Ask Cray. That's what it is.
And let's say you guys write in, and let's say we don't talk about it on that episode of the Tea. It will be on our Facebook fan page.
Yes.
and our Instagram page.
Yes.
Yep.
And are you doing a Vine thing too, or?
Not Vine because it's only 5 seconds. But
Okay.
I will definitely, if I don't make a video about the advice, being that it's only 15 seconds, I will definitely write something out and I will put it on both my Instagram and I'll put it on the T's Instagram. Okay?
Okay.
Also, yeah, that's it.
Are we doing the blog?
We actually are going to be doing the blog coming
Doing the
soon.
blog.
We are going to have a tea blog where you can get fashions during the week when we're not filming. You can get gossip during the week when we're not filming, and you can also get advice. You know, so there'll be definitely more outlets for you to get us, 24/7.
The tea will be everywhere.
The tea is expanding, hunty. Okay.
Yes. All over the place.
All over the place.
And actually, speaking of all over the place, we're actually gonna take the show on the road.
Yes, we are actually gonna take it on the road this summer.
Woo!
I can't wait.
We haven't locked in all of our destinations just yet. I do know for sure that we are going to DC. For is it called Black Gay Pride? Is that what it's called? Okay, we're definitely going to DC for Black Gay Pride.
Okay.
We are trying to figure out a date when to go, but we're gonna go to be in Atlanta, and I'm trying to get these bitches to go to California.
They got earthquakes over there.
Yeah, I know. This one don't like the earthquakes.
I mean,
I've never been on a plane, y'all.
Really?
No.
I'm down for
First time for everything.
I'm down for the
Let's pop that
Cali.
cherry.
I can't.
I just need to take off 2
Ooh.
weeks.
Huh?
I just need to take off 2 weeks.
2 weeks what?
Because it's going to take me a week to get to Cali.
Right?
Oh, yeah,
I gotta drive.
This one doesn't have wings, so he doesn't fly.
Okay?
But what he doesn't know is we're just going to buy the ticket. We're going to get him really drunk the night before.
Yes.
And we're going to put him on the drink, on the plane, and he's going to fly, and he'll be there.
Then the plane better leave that night.
I can't.
And it needs to be on some type where we just pull up in the town car and get out the town car and get straight on the plane. There is no, we going through TSA, none of that, because I will not be able to withstand all of that.
Oh my God. Listen, if I can do it, you can do it, okay? We'll do it together.
There is unity in the
We'll
tea.
do it together, okay? We'll do this.
There is unity in
But
the tea. Oops.
If I pass out, you're on your own.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so then this will be the plan then.
You've been warned.
If you pass out, I'm going to just act like I'm going to pass out too. They can come help us both.
Exactly. You don't even got to move.
Yeah.
Boom.
Just give me some big, strong TSA security guard. And have him pick me up and take me. That's all I ask.
Take you where?
Wherever we going.
Take you there?
He can take me there too.
All the way there?
All the
Take
way
you
there.
Oh,
Okay, Maya.
That's what I was going with.
Blackstreet. He can take me all the way there if he want.
Okay.
I like
Does
being
he
in a uniform, so you know.
Does he have to be beard gang?
He has to. Oh, let's get into it. He gotta be beer gang. If you gotta be beer gang, you gotta be at least 280. Not even. You gotta be at least 300 pounds. Like, maybe 250.
Wait, I'm actually thought about it.
Okay.
Maybe 250. You gotta be a big, chunky, bearded teddy bear. That's my type.
That's your type.
I'm loving the
That's
beard
my
game.
type. I love
You know,
beer gang.
not for nothing. I mean, I don't know how
On
much
certain
it's help on
people.
you. But a lot of our viewers are definitely beard gang.
Oh, are they? Well,
Yes.
hi.
A lot of our viewers are beard gang.
Hi.
Okay, I'm gonna say hi to y'all too, because not for nothing. I think I told you. I don't think I told you. The beard gang lately.
I know.
I don't know what it does, but it's just like seeing the beard where it's nice and
And
lines
neat
up
and-
and
oh,
neat
yes.
and it's thick and
And you know what's crazy? They love the naturals because they know we know how to take care of the hair, so they want us to take care of that beard. I'll be like, I'll take care of it for you.
It's
I ain't
just
got no problem.
instant. You know,
It's an
secretion.
aphrodisiac.
Against-
It is my aphrodisiac.
That's like
honestly.
And she better have an aphrodisiac.
It is. Honestly, beer gang is everything. It's beer gang over everything.
'Cause,
Okay.
like,
hashtag beer gang.
there are things I envision
Mm-hmm.
with the beard, but like one of the main things, you gotta get into it. But one of the main things, which is why I really do
this tea.
I really do think my next one is gonna have a beard. But like, and it gotta be like the right thickness and fullness, and he has to keep it shaped up.
Yes.
Like, if not, stay home.
Yeah, because not for nothing. Like with me, like I don't mind the beard. I'm not as hardcore as you guys are. So it can be there or not be there, whatever.
It gotta be there.
But if it has to be there, it needs to be lined perfectly. And it can't be no, I just came out the desert looking beard. It needs to be, I just came out the barbershop looking beard.
I need like a Common.
Yeah, that works.
Ooh, come.
Yes, that works.
Common is like one of the few men that I like with a beard in Hollywood. Common, he does it right, and then he got the bald head, and he just looked like.
Which to
I
me,
just wanna
that
take
right there
it
is
down.
sexy.
It is.
Because for me, it's strange seeing you with a bald head but then a full beard.
Okay.
To me, that is like, that's like, well, let's fuck.
Okay.
Let's go
And that's
right
the-
over here and let's just go.
Those are the
real
only
quick.
two ways I can see it. The bald head, or it just gotta be tapered on the sides,
Right.
and then go into.
Yes.
You want to do the Nicki fall on it, like.
I can't.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just
So,
that good.
Is there anything else going on with this novel?
I am having an old man moment.
Clearly, because I was just looking at y'all for a minute.
Yeah, I'm having an old man moment here.
No, the
We
world is.
are starting to feature artists soon too.
Yes, that's
artists
cool, too.
Yes.
So, okay, let's say you are a aspiring singer or a aspiring rapper, depending on your rap skills.
Please.
Because not for
Or-
nothing, just because you can put a couple of bars together does not make you a rapper.
Listen, I need to see an album, an EP before we do this.
But not just music. Let's say you are a
photographer,
or
painter, drawer,
yes.
any of that.
Email us, maybe a link to your, your website or a couple of your pictures, videos, songs, whatever. And let's have you on. Like, let's, we want to do, what's it called? The Tea Underground? Is that what it's called? Is that what we're calling it?
We could call it that. I was gonna do tea time.
Okay.
Like what you guys do with me before tea time. That would be a nice little cute little name.
That's where it all started.
Okay.
Tea Time with Leaka Cray.
You guys didn't know it yet, but we were planning that from then.
Yes, actually, that was her audition tape.
That was my audition tape. You
See,
guys
what
didn't
you're
know
not
that.
supposed to do, though. See, the point of this is spilling discreetly, okay? Discretion is the key.
Nothing. You just blew it up. You do know that, right?
Listen.
Because I was joking. I was
she was just like generally.
I
You blew
didn't
it
know.
up.
Oh, well, if I blew it up, I blew it out.
Boom.
Nah.
You guys didn't know, but when we did Tea Time with Cray, you guys can go back and watch that. That was my audition tape. They knew they were going to have me on after that. Yeah. But I liked it. I love you guys. I think we are a force to be reckoned with.
Yes.
We are taking these bitches by storm. Snatching them edges and everything that comes in between. Okay?
You better say it.
That's the lingo, honey.
Oh, and I do got edges, You ain't got to worry about it not seeing them because it's there. Okay? It's there.
But no, Cray, I think you're 100% right about that. Individually, we're good. But I think together, we're nasty.
That's a problem.
It's the nastiest.
It's a problem, bitches.
The tea on the track.
What they say? Tea on fleek. Oh, tea on fleek. Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry.
But yes, we have a lot of things new coming in store,
Yes.
Watch out. We're coming for you.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you continue to always, even if you don't catch us on YouTube, catch us every Tuesday and Thursdays on Liberated Audio where we drop bars. And, as always, make sure you go to the Facebook page, like our Facebook page, follow us on Instagram, even if you want to follow us individually, but make sure you click the T's IG. Okay? Okay.
And more importantly, make sure you share, like, and subscribe
and
to the
comment.
T's YouTube channel.
And comment.
Yes, comment too. Yes, because not for nothing. We want to hear from you guys.
We want to hear from you. If you have any statements, if you have shout outs, statements, anything you want our other viewers to know.
Even if you want to curse us out.
Even if you want to curse us out, because I will curse you back.
Okay, you might feel some type of way.
I'm a lady like that. You curse me out, I curse you back, Poppy, okay?
Okay.
But no, all tea is good tea.
Yes.
Good, bad, or indifferent.
Hello.
We want to hear it all. If you have any topic ideas for us, if you want us to discuss something, let us know.
Yes, let's say you are perfect. With me. I've been at my job for a minute, and I am over that bitch. If you are with me and over your job, Bitch, right in. Let's
By the way,
talk
I got
about
a
it.
note for you about your job.
Oh, girl, I got some note about you about my job too. Shit. But if you're like me and you're over your job and you're trying to find something new, write us in, because not for nothing, we are gonna actually start doing a segment. I'm not sure if we're gonna be on the actual show or if it's gonna be on our Facebook page, but we're gonna do like who's hiring, basically, like what's out there.
We're gonna be letting you know. We want our viewers to be employed, so you continue to watch us.
Okay.
Yes,
because if you're not employed, you can't pay them bills, you can't get that coin, we can't have that.
And then it's funny, you won't have the internet, you can't watch us.
Okay.
So we need you watching.
And most importantly, you won't have no tea for the tea.
Exactly.
Yes.
You can't come out and support us when we do these events that we're trying to do.
Exactly.
You got to come out. So we want to make sure you're employed and you're doing well. We're concerned. Okay?
Yes.
If we employed, y'all got to be too.
Exactly.
All right?
Yes, honey. We have 9 to 5s or 4 to 12s or
Hey,
overnights. Everything.
Hey.
Like the rest of you guys.
Hey.
I said overnights, okay?
Who works overnight, child?
Who works 9 to 5?
Bro, you work fucking doubles.
Ooh.
I might work doubles, but nobody works overnight. I might work during the night.
I guess you're talking about me because I used to work overnight.
I mean, we both used to work overnight.
True.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did that once or twice. It
wasn't for you.
It wasn't
Anyway.
for me. Fuck that shit.
Okay.
But yeah, like, I mean, not for nothing, like, let's be real, because, let's be real, everybody wants the nicer, the finer things in life. And you gotta work to get it.
Definitely do.
Or scam to get it. I do not endorse
Let's not
scams.
scam people.
I
We
do
need
not
no more
endorse
scammers
scams.
in this world, okay?
Yes, because
if you take my money,
I'm coming for that neck, bitch. I'm coming for that neck.
If you a guy, I'm coming for your parts.
Ooh.
If you a girl, I'm coming for that weave. Because I know you got one. I know you got one, so I'm coming for it, auntie.
And 9 times out of 10, it's Remy.
No, they don't do the...
Girl, them scammers always have Remy.
But Remy's not the expensive hair now, Kevin.
Okay,
it's
isn't
not.
it like...
No, but I mean, those are the thoughts with the Remy, I'm saying.
Okay.
And generally...
Thoughts are scammers, right?
Okay.
True. All right.
So, are you trying to imply that you yourself are a scammer?
Oh, bitch, you tried that shit!
Yes, he is.
Bitch,
Yes,
you tried
he
that!
is.
Oh, you tried
Let me
that
find
hard.
out you be scamming at
No,
your
you
job.
tried that hard. Oh, you tried that so hard. No.
I only asked.
I worked very hard to get to where I am.
No, Kevin has. He has.
Don't try that shit.
He definitely has.
I used to
tried
work
that
with
shit very
Kevin.
hard.
I haven't seen anybody. I'm not gonna say at that job, but he definitely does work hard.
No, fuck that shit. You tried that shit, bitch. That's the one thing you cannot come for me on that.
I was only going along with that.
No, bitch. No, bitch. You was trying to go somewhere that wasn't going nowhere.
I'm Martino.
I wasn't trying. I'm just saying, you've expressed your level of thoughtness.
Girl, I said I am a fashion thought. Let's get it together, okay?
That's still some form of
No, girl, I am a fashion thought.
Wait. I don't think it's just a fashion thing.
I'm a recovering horror
You
thought.
might not be a scammer, but there might be some other things going on in thoughts too. Okay. I'm just
saying, boys like me.
Hey,
Right, on
that note, we thank you for always watching, continuing to watch, supporting, and everything that y'all just do.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to thank you both for allowing me to come on the show and letting me be me.
Well, we didn't have it any other way.
Okay, like what?
And
like, do we
I
want you to be somebody else?
I don't know. I also want to thank you for actually considering me, because I'm pretty sure you could have got somebody else. But thank you for considering me for the position. I will not.
Okay, she's getting all
Yeah,
mushy.
I had a moment.
Okay, but since we're getting mushy, I'll flip it and reverse it. Thank you for actually agreeing to be on.
Of course, I love the tea. Okay, I wouldn't have.
Because not for nothing, for a quick second, and like only a second, we were a hot mess for a second, and then we got that shit together.
Yeah.
But then with you adding and joining the crew, joining the family,
it's about to take
I can't. Oh my god.
But yes, I guess that's it, right? Is that everything?
That's everything. The tea has been spilt, Hunty.
Okay, it's been spilled.
Spilt.
And most importantly, the tea has been served. We'll see y'all next week on a new tea.
The
Bye,
all-new
guys.
tea.
Peace.
Later, guys.